gentlemen, welcome to the Jaka Ceria Show. Gentlemen, welcome to the Jaka Ceria Show. Gentlemen, welcome to the Jaka Ceria Show. Bentar guys. Oke. Ya, kembali lagi bersama saya Jaka Ceria pada kesempatan malam hari ini kita akan melanjutkan bermain Baldur's Gate 3. Yes sir, selamat datang, selamat malam. How are you all doing tonight? Ada Mama Lele, ada Ayana, ada Olga. Selamat datang, selamat malam. Bagaimana kabar kalian semua? Semoga malam kalian menyenangkan. Kalau saya sendiri hari ini sangat mixed feeling ya, karena kebetulan tadi di kantor ada berita duka kan, ada keluarga dari bos besar nih, dari direktur gitu kan, dari direktur yang kebetulan hari ini meninggal dunia. Jadi kita sekantor ya menyempatkan waktulah buat menjenguk atau bantu-bantu lah. Makanya tadi saya hari ini agak gabut, tapi gabutnya juga nggak agak nyantai, tapi gabutnya juga bukan karena hal yang menyenangkan kan. Jadi ya agak mixed feeling lah. Tapi untungnya sampai rumah saya bisa istirahat, bisa siapin stream ya, meskipun sudah saya siapkan dari tadi siang jam 4, dari tadi sore jam 4, jam setengah 5 ya. Akhirnya saya telat juga. I'm so sorry guys. Turut berduka cita yes. Mama. Anyways, hari ini kita melanjutkan Baldur's Gate 3, yang mana kita terakhir itu sudah OTW ke Act 2. Sudah separuh jalan masuk Act 2 lah, masih 1,5 lah. Gitu. Oke. mungkin kabar saya baik, syukur. Ayana Oga sudah makan, Mama Lele belum makan pasti baru bangun. Imagine ya, saya tadi DM Mama Lele gitu kan, tadi siang. Berapa tadi? Saya DM. Saya DM Mama Lele itu jam 7. Sorry. Jam 11 siang, setengah 12. Setengah 12 saya DM gitu kan, tidak dibalas sampai malam. Katanya dia bilang Discordnya kena reclock, kena regen lock, imagine. Sudah, mantap. Lagi masak mie ini enaknya. Ayo, saya juga mau. Saya sudah makan. Tadi sampai rumah langsung makan. Jam 4 sore, jam 4 lebih. Jam 4 lebih itu saya udah makan. Terus tadi makan siang itu sekitar jam berapa ya? Jam 12? Kalau nggak salah. Jam 12. Oke, tanpa panjang kita langsung sudah disambut dengan big, very big owl bear. Nah, sudah makan, sudah mandi. Saya hari ini gerah banget sampai di rumah tuh mandi. Tadi tuh saya hampir mandi 2 kali. Untungnya sampai rumah tuh kebetulan tadi kan ada temen yang mampir rumah ya. Jadi saya bisa ngadem dulu, soalnya dia udah di rumah dari siang kan. Di rumah saya dari siang, jadi saya bisa, dia udah nyalain AC DKK gitu kan. Saya bisa ngadem dulu sampai rumah, ngadem sambil makan gitu. Saya mampir bentar aja ya Pak, nggak mau turun. Nggak boleh dong, nggak boleh. Ya kali kamu turun, masih jam berapa ini? Parah banget.
Count on me.
Lagi banyak kerjaan kah di tempat kerja tak dibayar tuh? Dibahas lagi. Ketawa dia.
I'm ready.
Damage-nya gila. Terus naiknya ke sana gimana? Lompat. Tangganya hancur loh. Dibully sama owl bear kalian. Lah, keren dia. Beberapa hari ini punya kerjaan sama laporan. Oh ya Kak, udah masuk ini ya? Udah masuk kuartal 4 Oktober, ini November, Desember. Akhir tahun pasti banyak laporan sih. Miss. Oh. Rawr. Kita hit. Lagi kah? Lagi kah, miss? Ah, you missed.
Victory awaits.
Fuck.
Talk to me.
Oke.
Survival is all that matters.
Miss kan? Enggak dong. Satu doang. Raurnya Pak Jaka gitu. Ya, daripada saya mah malas ngeraur yang niat banget. Halo Mas Jaka, halo Manak Queen, Manak Queen gimana kabarnya mah? Saya tuh sejujurnya saya bingung manggil kamu apa. Queen kan, suka dipanggil Queen. Bisa yang main Baldur's Gate, betul. Ini kita masih sepertiga jalan. Sepertiga jalan, padahal udah berapa? 3 bulan saya nge-stream ini. Gila. Mana udah mulai? Mama lele ini. Oh, udah mulai dari tadi ya. Oh. Mungkin atau Lia. Oke. Saya panggil Momon aja. Momon. Jelek banget.
Swift and
Oke,
lethal.
saya panggil Queen.
In my best interest.
Oh deh. Pedang kamu jatuh. Astaga. Pedang dia jatuh, bro. Om ini pakai.
Ready.
Baru sepertiga jalan, betul. Ini ada 3 act ya. Ini ada 3 act, kita baru kelar act 1. Act 2 pun belum sepenuhnya mulai nih. Kita belum benar-benar act 2. Udah 10-10 aja nih. Apa tuh 10-10? Oh, 1010.
No choice but to keep going.
Syukur, alhamdulillah kalau kata Mama. Susahkah main Baldur's Gate? Enggak, tapi karena dia ini ya, karena dia gameplaynya beda kan, maksudnya dia lebih taktikal kayak gini, kayak yang bisa kalian lihat ya. Jadi dia eh, mungkin nggak not for everyone lah kalau saya bilang ya. Oh. Honestly, gamenya lebih banyak mikir yang bikin quote-unquote susah tuh karena dia mikir.
That's it.
Oh, nggak bisa lompat.
Boom.
Oh, critical.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
Saya pamit dulu ya Pak, ngantuk banget. Oke, selamat istirahat Ayana. Pak jaga semangat. Selamat malam. Bye bye, bye bye Ayana. Semoga istirahatnya lancar. Jangan mimpiin hal-hal buruk. Biar saya aja yang buruk. Aku restart laptop dulu. Oke, Queen.
What should I do?
Oh, ini pantas.
Let's do this.
Kok gitu? Kapan? Nggak boleh. Nggak boleh. Orang dia di dalam.
Want another?
Yang bilang misalnya critical hit. Apakah ada yang bisa saya lempar lagi? Apa? Longsword. Nyopet.
I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
Kalmis? No way. Udah di patch? Apa tuh yang di patch? Game ini habis ada error kan? Ada error kan? Boom. Menyerah dia. Menyerah aja. Boleh. Boleh. Yo.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
No, bad.
I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend. There must be a Sharlak in this creche. A traitor. The sort that is hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Vlaakith must have some purpose, some design I'm not meant to see. In my queen I trust. One day soon she will honor me for it. She must.
Damn.
Speak. Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less.
Oh,
The though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped illicit enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without
Why are we
the looming
talking about
threat
this?
of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlakith herself to bear young. The queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then.
Ini Mak Ani senyum-senyum doang.
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Of course. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith
Very
Devensir, the
straightforward, very
termination
bold,
of
very
the frail,
surprising.
strengthens us.
Kalau straightforward, very surprising mah si Carla.
Mark my words. This power, you might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice, consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Wow. Apakah gacha? No way. 15. Ya, enggak. Iya.
And when the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered, it won't hear my screams. It won't care. My faith in Vlakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Well chosen.
Well, yang very intense.
A private word would be nice.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
Betul.
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno. Demons on sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that nautiloid. I mean,
Stop that.
I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders,
Beholders,
Thayans,
yes.
the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Yes. But for
I'll
now,
give it a
let's
shot.
rest. Oh, ini tinggal dibuka. Astaga.
Need to find a way forward.
Fire. Bird. Ini buat
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
No time to rest.
No, Elika, no. Ini tiefling yang kita ketemu sebelum masuk ke it's apa namanya?
Here we go.
I forgot the name. What? What?
Should mind my step. More for me?
Iya, itu pala. Oh. Ini kayak yang error. I never see that. Oh ya kah? Itu apa tuh? Easter egg itu, Mak Andi. Easter egg. Pelikanya gitu. Soalnya dia sih nggak mau ini, nggak mau ikut kita.
Open up.
Consider me intrigued.
Saatnya main lagi untuk kelima kalinya. Oh my goodness.
An efficient path.
Apakah? I think going with they are.
What's the story?
Wow.
Got it.
Okay.
Sentry! Intruder spotted. Attacker!
Intruders.
I smell blood. Find a route.
Roar. Shoot. Ching. Wait. Ching. Come. Tidak. Tidak. 21 damage. Oh my god. Tidak. Tidak. Malah menjauh dia. Tempat sini. Let's go.
Bleed for me.
miss. Dia fighter juga, mantap. Let's go, fighter duel. Dia nge-heal 52 itu apa coba? Tolong. Mantap.
This is gonna feel
I love
good.
it. Miss dong. Guardian of Fate, Defend Guardian.
Moving. Victory awaits.
Baru balik, lama banget. Is okay. Habis update kah? Habis update Windows update kah? Saya juga tadi hari ini tiba-tiba ada Windows update. Di kantor update Windows, di rumah update PC, di rumah di kantor update laptop kan, di rumah update PC. Hai. Saya bisa dicolok.
All right then.
Let's go.
Gak Windows update ya itu. Oh. Ya itu. Satu. Gimana Queen kabarnya malam hari ini? Sudah istirahat? Sudah makan kah? Sudah istirahat kah? Sudah mandi kah? I'm joking. Hai yang gak kena. Ya. Buat tidak ya? Boleh. Apa?
Moving.
Okay.
Time to strike. Envenom via.
Ya, surprise. Oh, come on. Really? There we go.
Like its will be done.
Dulu. Halo.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Crossbow of Arcane 4.
These boots have seen everything.
Warrior is cool. And great sword that they have to see. Crossbow and knife thunderbolt. Defender flail. This is something when you M3 scroll of Ivy. Ya, kita bisa ngeluh. Alright then.
No traps, please.
Bisa tinggal ke lu.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Where do we go? Oh damn. Lucu sekali. Dia naiknya. Dia naiknya. Then we back up there. Oh. Ada apakah gerangan di sini? Look at that big bear. Look at that big bear. Oh,
What's in here?
skeleton. Over here. There. Pengen main Baldur tapi kayaknya kalau beli nggak cukup. Nggak cukup apa? Nggak cukup waktu buat main kah? Nggak cukup.
Askell Stockhold, Dawnmaster. From death, life.
Gali dong. Yeah. That's not a wooden chest. That's a rusty made. Memori nggak cukup. Oh, iya ya. Oke. Nonton aja. Nggak, maksudnya game ini sejujurnya butuh apa? Namatinya juga lama sih, makanya saya agak bingung gitu kan. Saya tuh punya beberapa game, berapa ya? Beberapa game RPG yang harus ditamatkan, minta ditamatkan, saya aja yang tidak memanage waktu dengan baik. Jadi itu yang pertama ada ini, game ini kan, ini sudah. Terus Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy 7 yang hari Senin kita mainin, and then ada Nier Automata. Nier Automata belum. Terus apa tuh?
Lucky.
Nier Automata belum. Terus apa lagi ya? Nier, kalau Nier udah selesai saya mau beli Nier Replicant, juga belum. Ya, banyak sekali. Gitu.
Here goes.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Gara-gara Final Fantasy 14. Masih main kah? Masih sering main kah? Saya pribadi nggak main sih. Waktu itu sempat nyobain free demonya, bikin karakter doang, karakter creation, tapi belum lanjut. That a person? Tapi belum lanjut lagi. Tapi beberapa teman saya tuh ada yang ini hardcore players. Dan dari mereka saya tahu beberapa curse knowledge. Wow,
Must
what?
be another way somewhere.
Dari mereka saya tahu beberapa curse knowledge. Oke. Tuh balik ke sono, so we don't need to go there. Udah selesai, cuman ini expansion baru belum. Oh ya. Expansion. Total ada berapa sih? Ada banyak nggak sih
We've had
expansion?
some close calls
Tak,
already.
5.
There could be even tougher days ahead.
Weary
Cheer up.
Traveler.
It
Namanya
might be
Weary
all
Traveler.
downhill from here.
Can't give up now.
Meaning things will start becoming easy.
Let me talk.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I
You look like
inquire,
Gandalf the Red. Oh my
chance
goodness.
you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale.
Gale?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster.
Ribet banget orang ini kalau ngomong.
Omar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this
Kalau di
limbo of
FF14
indecision,
tuh
but settle on your
kelas-kelasnya gimana sih?
knowledge
Kayak
of the
kayak game FF
individual
yang lain
I
kah?
seek.
Dragoon. Saya udah lupa. Dark Mage, White Mage. Saya lupa apa. Jadi dulu saya main ini soalnya main Final Fantasy Tactics kan yang pertama, sama sisanya kan Final Fantasy MC-nya kalau ditanya dia kelasnya apa? Dia kelasnya MC. Kayak siapa tuh? Kayak Lightning, kayak yang di FF12. MC-nya kelasnya apa? Udah dia MC.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
Oh my.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
After.
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too.
Oh,
finding
kamarnya dia.
himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Marah-marah dia.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
Summoner.
I was
Oh.
bid to spare
Wow.
neither time nor my
Do
own
you
self
can
to
you
find
summon
you.
summon pets?
She sent me, Gale.
Can you be a beast master?
You know of whom I speak.
Terus saya main
But why?
14 tuh bayar 10.
Out with
Iya
it,
sih, ya.
Elminster.
100 per bulan, apalagi kalau kamu udah sejauh itu.
Young
Apalagi
man,
belum
has
beli
your sojourn away from
expansionnya.
Portity washed away your
Ya.
decorum
Tapi
as
kalau nggak bayar
rebels or
tuh
patience?
save filenya masih, karakternya masih kesimpan kan ya?
10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Yes, yeah, where is your decor?
Oh, for the love of...
Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the
Gak bakal
clarion
hilang sekali kamu
calls with
berusaha.
which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand.
But still kalau nggak bayar
Plenty
itu
to digest. After all,
aduh, besok
good
nanti
deal
besok
to
kalau main
stew
gimana masih harus
over,
bayar
if
lagi.
you will.
Kalau udah habis
Words
bayar terus ternyata
ladled
sebulan
with
itu cuma main
import
sekali juga sayang.
savor, so
Kayak
as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter.
Kenapa lu?
I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra.
Boy.
The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh,
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. And I trust you told your fellow traveler here the
beli makan
nature
dulu,
of
lupa
your
makan dari
ills.
pagi. Astaga, udah jam
say that so
segini
far
loh,
I've
udah setengah
volunteered.
9. Ya, Queen,
tired,
selamat
Drew.
makan, hati-hati di
Do
jalan
you
ya.
mean to say you've never bothered to disclose how dangerous you
Atau
are?
pesan GoFood.
Not in so many words. No.
Then you two have much to discuss after I'll have taken my leave. In short, Gale, through his own doing, has become a living explosive that could wipe from this world this very gathering, and much more besides. For his folly, Mistra forsook him, but now she has decreed he is to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave,
The
very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Damn.
The orb.
Precisely. That which renders him so dangerous is an orb of Netherese origin that is buried within his...
Saya biruin Queen dulu, nanti dia waktu balik biar kaget. Ntar dia kaget. Iya.
Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Damn.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Idelion Rasana Isra.
It is done.
It is done.
Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
No.
I have a lot on my mind.
Gale.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. Suppose it's time we dealt with the Hollyphant in the room. You have questions for me, and I promise I have answers. Ah. Well, that's a rather long and complicated story. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Damn.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond.
Damn.
I sought to cross her boundaries.
God lover. Damn.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually.
Whoa, worse?
It will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Fortunately, this need no longer be a concern. Not until I meet the heart of the Absolute, whatever that is.
We have a literal ticking time bomb. User. Literal. I think there are things we can leave. Soul breaker. Skin. One. Jual pasar versus. Oh, bisa. Saya. Can save at okay. Martin.
I've got a long road ahead.
Just
With haste. What's hiding here?
Lizelle, do you want to talk about what happened at the crash?
down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Brandy.
All right. What now? Can't slow down.
Hewannya pada mati. Oh no.
Let's see.
Shit. Game dulu. Ini tuh kutu. Oh. Tunggu. Sorry.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lizelle. I've come to aid you.
Oh?
Don't trust him.
Because I didn't kill you?
Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
I'm asking for your help and your trust. I've heard word from Kresh Yulik. You are infected, yet the one in the prism has chosen you, protects you with their power.
How do they know?
The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them.
Proofs. Everybody approves. Yes. No way.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth.
Dia masih denial, guys.
I will meet you in
Sekarang udah enggak,
Baldur's
mantap.
Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle or slip away.
Semakin pengen main Baldur. I know, right? It's fun. Apalagi kalau kamu suka main FF ya, I don't know. Tapi kalau FF tuh, FF14 tuh gameplaynya mirip-mirip atau enggak? Tapi storynya bagus ini. Per karakternya tuh bagus juga. But somehow, aduh ya, gamenya is yang jadi meme di komunitasnya. The game is very horny. I don't know why. I mean, I know why the game is very horny, but damn, there's a lot of stuff happening, not just the romance, you know. Hello.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease. I know. I felt it. You wouldn't have been able to take it. The artifact has a will of its own. It'd fight back if it didn't want to be with you. I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, Just as it needs us. Still just a box after all. Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way. Prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it.
Yes, dong. Leave and continue with our journey. Yes, sir. Ooh-wee.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
For you.
Are you the true
Size-nya berapa?
soul?
Berapa ya? Ingat? Manage. Oke. Waduh, 143. 143,7. Oh my goodness. Gede itu kah? Pantes. Kemarin saya harus uninstall apa ya? Yang saya uninstall tuh. Red Dead Redemption sama pindah game dari SSD ke HDD. Wow.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Let's get on with it.
Don't burn yourself. Enough waiting. I crave blood. Proceeding.
No one stopped me yet. Time to press ahead.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I can help you.
But what about
Lady
me?
Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
This person.
Gored to death by the look of it.
Ring.
Were there others of Zariel's warriors who bore the infernal engine?
I was the first. Not the last. But most didn't survive the process. The others were all devilkin. I think I was the only lucky winner from Faerun.
A hyena.
Open up.
Let's see what my
Shadow.
touch can do.
Looking ahead. Moving in.
Hey, Shaddy. Got a quick question about the
Shaddy.
best way to treat an infernal burn.
Shaddy. Really?
Shady.
Hearty? Shadsy? Or maybe just the fringe?
Shadowheart.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
Oh no.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide.
God.
Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
No.
You don't know? Oh, you're gonna soil yourself when you see him. But I won't spoil the surprise. That's for Kansif. Head on in.
Edo.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. Of course. Good one. Now, we best get going, eh?
Panik dia. Tanya ini binatang.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Wah, mantap. Pas 16.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us their god and their guide together.
The Weaver's servant. Abhorrent. And captivating.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Yo.
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Bentar ya.
What's inside?
Encumber. Really? Get it.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the dark, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
Tanya, yo matanya itu loh. Yo.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
You.
Very well. Gather the flock. Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come. Follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him? Move out!
Come back!
Oh.
Jimmy on the go.
Can't afford to stay idle. Worth a rummage? What are you hiding?
Shoot. Oh, sedih.
This way.
Oh. Fail semua 4 orang. Pero. What's happening?
Another fight. Let's go.
My faith will protect me.
Lima puluh enam. Gila. B-nya 56. Miss again. Buat
Easy.
Prod lempar shovel dia.
Need to stay focused. A little help, please.
Lagi lempar benda gak guna. Lilin, lempar lilin guys.
My little trick.
Dia gak damage.
I won't give in.
Meninggal dua-duanya. Mantap.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Prepared.
Gitu doang.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Attention.
Indolence breeds madness. Without delay.
ada isinya. Then why did I do that for? Balik. Well, we almost.
Again. Very well, my queen. We'll wait.
Come back!
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Turn!
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light. As they want to become shadows. They must keep up. The shadows are hungry. Ain't all got 10 legs. Patience, Majesty, you bless us with patience.
You bless us with it.
Looks like an ambush.
Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attacked! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
I'm getting allies.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
Mana lu? Ya, yes. Milihnya agak aktif.
I fear neither shadow nor death. I'll cut you in her now.
sanctuary. Coba. Udah. Miss dong. Udah keren. $184 buat miss.
Healing.
What?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Laba-laba satu doang.
Got it.
Okay. Arm.
What's it gonna take? Got it.
Gimana dong kalau kita nggak bisa harm? Oh no, I know right. Ma, tolong ma, how am I supposed to do this? Sorry. Okay. Whoa. Oh, shield. Oh, nice. biasa. Ada mau. And biasa. Duh, oh no. Jadi kamu yang harus mukul.
Incredible. A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly,
flashbang.
and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her kind?
The pin the man wears is familiar to you. He belongs to the Harpers, a covert organization dedicated to freedom and balance.
CIA.
A prisoner? Then I must be a welcome sight indeed. Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there. A dangerous choice, but yours to make. I will mark your map, but don't linger for long. The shadows are not known to take pity.
Cool sting. The pro elf would and yours can switch between pocket. Oh, ini anunya ini banget snaring spell. Harus pro elf kah? Persyaratannya sulit banget.
That helped.
Thermal arc. Wait a minute.
What's next, I wonder?
What a charmer.
Indolence breeds madness.
Something good here, I hope. Another step forward.
Last in. Lah, hidup lagi dia. Kampungnya dari si laba-laba itu udah diambil orangnya. Lempar apa enaknya kayak? Lempar batu. Lempar lilin aja ya. Nih, jaga lilin. Wah.
Time to strike.
Sometimes the only way out is through. How much farther can I go?
Where? No. Hidup lagi dia. Can we run? Just...
Soldier. Miserable. What kind of dog is this?
I feel it too. Losing energy. Losing focus.
Can't afford to let up. On I go.
My path be true.
Delapan dong.
Never a dull moment. Very well.
Kita harusnya ngikut aja ya tadi. I wanted to loot.
Let's get going.
That was a bad idea. Whoa, what is it? Hold on.
Looks like they lost a fight.
Let's move.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He helped us out in the shadows.
Come.
Lah, udah.
Jahira!
Wow. She's cool. I like her. here.
Through the grapevine?
Care to explain why legendary druid as one of her own right?
Absolutely.
Whoa.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets.
I like her
But
accent.
if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Salah. No.
Stand down! Or we'll put you down! I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too.
Yeah.
Pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Oh, come on. Get out. Udah mati.
What in the hells is that thing?
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me.
Yes.
For that is precisely why I am here.
Yes.
There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Godsend? Are we? Are you sure about that?
Blood, this is heavy. Might be here, right?
Jahira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might...
My faith will guide me.
Are you that unfriend?
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jahira. The Jahira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jahira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war.
Ini dari Baldur's
My
Gate
mum used to
2.
tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jahira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Sir.
Yeah.
Offense,
What path lies more where that came from?
Wish we had stone or steel.
Jaheira karakter BG 1 sama 2. Ah.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Dia bisa jadi ini nggak sih? Jadi companion nggak sih? Bukannya
Something's
bisa
on
ya?
my mind.
Karakter.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
So, ya. Turun dong. Turun dong, Bapak. Oh no, yeah. Look over here. Okay. Bisa, ayo lah.
Please, I just want to be alone. Really? Fine. Fine. I'm Bex. I was traveling to Baldur's Gate. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming.
Oh?
They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers.
Oh no.
I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor wrote, I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would... I just wish I could have said goodbye. Not unless you can bring him back. Can you? It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
Oh. If you say so, man. I will try to find your soulmate. I'm hero. Wow. Hero. Bukannya di sini ada yang bisa kita ajak ngobrol ya? Buat bikin.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Last night, check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
What do you...
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday.
Wow. Satu. No way. No way.
She always says the stuff I like is junk. I'm gonna make a killing on this. You'll see. Don't be shy. Welcome back. Are you... What about it? This is a... valuable piece. So it's gonna cost a lot. And that is The price isn't changing.
2,000.
As Mole would say,
Come on.
in the market for something special? What about it? This is a valuable... Yes! That's my first negotiation. Here. Premium trinkets and doodahs. What can I get you? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
So cute. Being really invisible. It wishes to touch. Evasive shoe. Cloak of cunning food. It's a cloak. When they were disengaged, they also get a foggy. It's a cloak. I need a cloak. I want a cloak. Yeah, I'm buying a cloak. Somewhere. This. Oh. Arrow. Arrow. Mouse. What can I sell? Oil. Lens. Cool. That. What? Back. This. Okay. So, okay.
Pleasure doing... Last night's
This.
best bargain, right here.
Whoa. What is this?
One lost soldier among thousands.
That's so cool. Okay. Hey, Maul.
Don't wander far. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Your move, Maul.
Raphael.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
No.
You should be more careful who you listen to. Retreat begets regret. Always.
No way.
Hells. Thought I had you.
They always do. You came close, though. All you needed was a dash more courage. You will remember that, won't you? When you consider my offer.
Deal with the devil.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She might have won, you know, if you hadn't made her retreat. Look outside. There's no one else for her to run to. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter. Why spoil it? It's all out there. You never know what you might find if you just... She lost. She is lost. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing, and there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worm's? The good thing is, though, there's only one. Mine. See you soon.
Oh, I had
Last night's best bargains right here.
Patience. We may know a way through the curse.
We don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
Do it! The plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I intend to find it. What I won't do.
So now what? We just...
Before we continue, I need to... Gini Pak. Yep.
We must press forward. Let's deal. Vlakith Kosivim Krashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if Tadpole... She has sinned against me. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greater... Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose, to train hard. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. Yes, we'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in... Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed.
Cowboy. Oh. There he is. I need you in my party. Will.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. You've seen what happens when a bound... I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard. That's the spirit.
The pride of the gate.
I need to... Oh. Bench. Bring up. Yeah.
Anything of use?
And we can. Hello.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up.
I love her.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that.
Ooh.
They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Legends win 1 and I need to do this 14. Oh no. Alright. I'm fat. Ain't no way. Mama help. I need to negotiate with the devil. Never negotiate with the devil's kids. Air saya rasanya nggak enak karena
Should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
suplemen 7 still not. What you can do it. Mohon gajah.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
It's even worse. $20. Yes.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam ready.
What do you?
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Very well.
You know, I feel a connection between us. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. I knew I was right about. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
One day I'll catch a break.
All right.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
Oh. Who will?
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Sun, when?
Better not be cursed.
Gak bisa habis.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
Oh. Give him a hug. Our rescuer. Our protector.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me.
I'm more of the strong and silent.
Time works differently here. It's hard to... It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Ya. Story-nya lanjut, guys. Getting very interesting. Very.
I know I say this every day, but I'm so glad you're here.
The Absolute's claws have dug deep.
Yeah, you're the one. Oh.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count the lucky stars.
Hey, Diamond.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Whoa,
Forget warm.
Whoa.
You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Hey, soldier. We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think...
Oh, come on.
There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less...
changeable.
Changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
Come on, my guy.
Glad you and Karlak are all right. Well, a makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got some... And
if you find any interesting materials in need of working. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Yes. This is why you hoard, ladies and gentlemen. You keep the stuff you don't need.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention. Need anything?
It's perfect.
Need anything?
Well...
Need anything?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have? I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my... There. Be careful who sees you use...
Pakai ya cuma 3 piece kah? Mampir. Cuma 3 piece kah? Ini ya. Ini cuma 3 piece ya? Or am I, atau harusnya 4? Atau saya ini kehilangan 1 ya? Bukannya dia bisa bikin full set. Builder has +2 power saving plus. Medium. Oh, it's heavy armor. No way. Your weapon attack. Let's go. Apa dong? Oh. build. When oh bisa, oh dia pakai medium.
Need anything?
Ah. Whoa, sort of life. Critical. Dragon. Dragon.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Yep.
I should speak up. Looks like I'm odd.
There's an invitation behind its great brown eyes. There's an invitation behind its great brown eyes.
Do I have? Push. Okay. Yeah. Asma. Yeah. I don't have Ya, aduh.
At the ready.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives.
Jahira, Jahira.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods!
To your very good health.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlac.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. A paralyzing agent? I do not think we're quite so far gone. Yet.
Yeah.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? But a river can flood and break its banks. If the parasite changes you, tries to break you, could you resist? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Ketherick Thorn. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, find out what it is that makes him invincible. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Infiltrate the towers. And Ketherick's down. Any cure, start whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent...
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in? I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were with the Steel Watch at our backs. We can storm the tower. I'll do my best, but don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. The journey back to Baldur.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Yeah, let's kick him in the shin.
No. But they always seem...
Last night's best bargain, right here.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Oh. We need you, sir. One of our own. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing. If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
The patient is physically well, but
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Oh, come on.
Nothing catches your eye.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years, and if he does, he isn't sane.
At the House of Healing. Wonder what he found. Monsters.
No, not till I met Art, anyway. Thank you.
What's inside?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff.
Take a moment, Brad.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows.
We're still alive, Brad.
Sorry.
That's worth a shear at the very least. You ever know?
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
For you.
Glad you've kept your humor. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense was served, but...
Maybe I need more pockets.
Get that?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh, that. Halo Bapak, halo Hunji, dar suara senapan, halo Era, gimana kabarnya kalian berdua?
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Oh, it's you. I'd recognize that self-righteous tone anywhere. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. Oh, sod
Kabarnya
off.
lelah, Om Jack
I'm
masih
only
live.
here because
Iya,
you
saya
helped me
nggak
and my
sadar jam
family.
segini ya.
I was ready to
Apa-apa lah,
cut and run back
sekali
to the grove,
sekali.
but you had other
Gamenya
ideas.
Kenapa lelah
Carl and
Era
Leo
habis
were taken in by your
ngapain?
crap.
Ayo, habis nge-stream
You
kah?
convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone. They're my responsibility.
Marah-marah
You
aja
go
nih.
save the world.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Seems simple enough. That's curious.
Masya. Till sport. I'm good, but I've been hit gym for the past few weeks. Just less of rest. So it's okay. It's a good apa ya? Sudah baik, sudah memulai. His Majesty, that's a cat. Habis menghabiskan baterai sosial, wadidaw. Wadidaw, saatnya mengurung diri di kamar, terus ini gak sih? Terus turun sampai besoknya. Semangat Era. Selamat istirahat. Beneran ada meong dong. Padahal saya bikin title tuh ngarang.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Rarkus Roots. We meet again.
Ah, you. Out of one, really. It took a bit of nimble foot. Luckily, I found this place. As have you. That seems likely. Everyone loves providing refuge for a poor, defenseless deep
Pokoknya kita
gnome.
TPR ada jadwal gym pagi. Let's go
Especially the
nggak
absolute.
sih?
There are deep gnomes
Gym
being
pagi
held
kan.
in Moonrise Towers.
Berarti sekarang udah harus
One
turu
of them
dong.
is my
Turu
friend,
sana.
Waldron.
Turu dong.
If he's there, I plan to find him. You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging. That's very decent of you. Very decent of you indeed. But I won't stand idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales. I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal? A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Guaranteed? Very good. Now, you, off to your... some of us are counting on you.
Yeah. Whoa, there's a balcony. Nggak ada apa-apa. Mandi dulu habis itu turu. Yoi. Selamat datang. Good luck tomorrow nge-gymnya. Semoga PT-nya atau temannya nggak membuat Anda meninggal. Semoga tidak terlalu meninggal. Kalau ini kamarnya Isobelnya di mana? Oh, di sana. Jam 9 atau terlintas mor. Iya pagi sih itu. Saya nge-gym jam 9 pagi juga mager. Ngapain jam 9 pagi? Janjian sama PT-nya kah? Atau ikut kelas kah? Ikut kelas ya. Did you have any tips beginner gymmer like me, Pak? Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Nanti kan bakal kelihatan sendiri beda. Kelihatan, tapi jangan cepat terlena dengan hasil yang baru segitu-gitu aja. You will get it. Untuknya PT era lebih muda dari era bisa era marah-marah. Oh my god, PT-nya lebih muda dong. Gila. Tendang PT-nya kalau ngeselin. Si PT. Ini Shadow Heart gak apa-apa di sini. Okay.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Rajewer.
The true soul who's going to save us all.
She's pretty.
I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
I wear pink sock for more power. Betul. Pink sock itu kasih 30 power. Please 30. Yes sir.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one.
Oh my
Let
God,
me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell of her favorite cleric.
Pas 30 kilo. Bumblebee saya nggak punya kaos kaki apa strip
Perfect.
Yellow and black stripe.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the shadow curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though. No, I cannot. I simply impart the blessings the Moon Maiden provides me.
Yellow strip.
While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did I miss something? Oh no. Oh. Who are you?
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself. Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
Dan Bobo, cepat tidur juga Om, besok masih pulih. Yes sir. Selamat istirahat, selamat mandi. Hati-hati jangan kepleset. Selamat istirahat Era. What the heck? No, save the children. No more. There are children here. No. Jadi kalau jam seminggu berapa kali? Berapa jam biasanya? Sekarang ke jam saya seminggu 5 kali. Tapi yang dua itu cuma untuk yang dua cuma untuk kardio. Jadi kardio setengah jam lah plus ini pemanasannya di situ. Yang tiga itu untuk weightlifting. Jadi kalau weightlifting itu berapa jam ya? 2 jam ini? 2 jam? 2 jam sampai 2,5 jam.
You'll make excellent.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Kalau aku satu-satunya jam proses di 3 kali seminggu gitu. Cukup dong. Lagi buat Om baru pertama kali nge-gym kan ya? Nah, nanti kalau udah 2-3 bulan, bahkan udah 6 bulan lebih baru dipikirin apa yang bisa, what can you do better. Oh? Dia kabur. No, Isabel. No. No, not Isabel, no.
Isabel! No! What in the 9 hells happened? I see little more than a cowardly deception at play.
Heck.
Isabel is gone. Soon the shadows will wash us all away. Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketherick Thorn.
Yang seterusnya Pak saya adios dulu. Oke, Bang. Selamat.
As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste hidden from... But hark. Something stirs.
mau nanya lagi, saya tanya lagi apa? Boleh? Aduh. Oh no.
It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew, those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle!
Won't you help me? Set me free?
My word.
Roar.
Me oh my oh me.
This is my time.
Expectura. Damn. Spike-nya ini bisa segede ini ya. Perlu tahu kan.
Fuck yes. Cry about it.
Kita tembak tuh.
Serene, she might see.
Yes, sir. Wow. Ini lu, cepat, ini lu, up. What? Diamond is dead. No.
Aye, aye.
No, what? No. Damon nggak boleh mati. Aduh, let me look for guide atau waktu dulu ya.
Karlak, I know I say this every day, but I'm so glad you're here.
Absolute's claws have dug deep.
Oh.
Was surely a great blow to the cult.
Oke. Mungkin sekian dulu karena sudah jam 11. Sekian dulu untuk saya dari saya untuk malam hari ini. Terima kasih buat teman-teman yang sudah datang menemani. I will see you guys very very soon. Kita ketemu lagi besok ya. Besok kita ada apa tuh? Kita ada collab main Gartic Phone. Di saya kurang tahu di channelnya siapa ya. Di channelnya Ethel mungkin. Ethel Chamomile sama Hani Toriko. But yes, nanti untuk infonya saya update lagi di Twitter. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys very very soon. Don't forget to eat, don't forget to sleep, don't forget to drink your water. Stay happy, stay healthy. Saya Jaka Ceria undur diri. Bye bye.